Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sever Studios presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount and Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, it's Bill, and today I'll be playing Orgoth Skullcrusher.
It is Jaiden, and I will be playing Laphus Prismawing.
Hey, it's Jaime. I'm playing North.
And, oh, that feels so short with... Oh, Ross, we miss you. Anyway,
We love you.
love
We
you.
miss you.
Is there anything we need to talk about before we dive into today's episode?
I'm still stinging from having gone back and listened to that lambasting that Orgoth took from Lapis, so I'm ready to
It
go.
was deserved.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying if you're joining us for this episode and somehow you missed the last one, my God, go check it out. That was like an EGOT level performance there from Lapis.
Jaiden's a pro at mic drops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sing your praises.
Just a little, I'm going to do a little ad in the front. We have a merch store, and you can go to our link tree, but I just dropped a link. We have some art for Lapis Prismawing's new fit. And it's up in our merch store, and you can get some merch, a t-shirt or notebook or something. And the art is by the amazing Marzi Panic. So look her up.
She's a very good friend of mine.
Yeah, she's amazing. So if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 78, Lair of the Dragon. So at the end of last time, the Imperial carriage pulls up outside of the Cool Flame, and your mother, North, gets out. Hemoen is so upset, runs in. You can see she's been crying. Mm-hmm. She's actually changed to Winter.
Oh, holy shit, Mom! It has to be like it's been years since I saw that. I saw that, probably like divorced level.
Yeah, she's upset, and she tells you that I've been recalled as ambassador to Ank'Harel. I have to leave as soon as possible.
How come?
It's by imperial order. The king ordered it.
I mean, I understand that the assembly's going, but you've...
Apparently, I was not keeping them under control. And King Dwindle is rightfully
an
upset.
asshole.
She kind of like, yeah, but she doesn't say it.
No, you can't speak against her employer like that.
She says, Ank'Harel is giving me a week. They want me to return as soon as possible, but
of course,
I'm going to have to sell the beach house, and I have to get everything packed up. And
I mean, you don't have to sell it if you keep it as a little vacation spot. It's not
true.
Like you're forbidden to come here.
That's true, but I guess we could store things from the embassy, my personal belongings there.
It's not. It doesn't belong to the Empire. It belongs to you. It's not. You don't have to give that back. Is it safe for you to go back?
She kind of shrugs her shoulders.
How about what's waiting for you there? What are you going back to? Are you?
It's been years since I've been back. It'd be almost like moving to a whole new place.
Yeah, with what prospects? They're going to put you back in paperwork or something?
I don't know.
Do you have leave?
Mitchell
vacation?
Is very upset right now.
Of course. But do you have leave, vacation that you can take to just wind down?
I probably will have some time off, yes. But you're the first person other than Mitchell and the kids that I've told.
And honestly, if they're putting you in with the assembly, I'm not. Are they blaming it on you?
They're not blaming it on me, as far as I can tell. The letters that I've gotten.
I'm not talking about the king. I'm talking about the assembly themselves.
Oh, they probably blame me. They have some, especially since they know that you are my. Well, hold it. This is Ron DM. Do they know that North is Hamuin's offspring?
They've never been presented as such.
If I remember correctly, North even tried to hide it whenever we were all having the meeting.
As far as I know, they don't know. They know that we have spoken.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I found some old paperwork that kind of... Apparently they had eyes on Mitchell and thought that you were having an affair with my husband.
Ew. No offense, but ew.
That's what I'm thinking.
But see, if they're blaming you, I'm gonna repeat the question again. Is it safe for you to go back?
I can take care of myself. I have friends there who will protect me.
You haven't been there in years, is what you're saying. Are you sure these friends are still friends?
I will send word. And I will keep you appraised of everything, every step that I take over the next few days.
We have that little stone, yes. We well,
hello, Laphus and Orgoth, and you're there too. This is in the cool flame.
yeah.
Not bad for getting you kicked out.
You did not get me kicked out. It was the
bitches.
What was Nomi calling them? The Kaka?
The Kaka?
Yeah.
Oh, Cerberus Assembly Ka. Yeah, the Kaka. Yeah.
The kids... have you thought about a career change?
I've thought about it, but according to
maybe Jamon could use someone with a lot of insight into the Empire to serve as an advisor.
Political advisor, but yeah, no, they wouldn't. Probably not after.
It would look quite bad from their point of view if one, the Empire would think I was a traitor for switching sides, and two,
and then she would be definitely in danger.
And the people who were in charge of Jamon cannot govern the entire city. They are, a well-liked ruler here, but there are others who do governing, and I would be sticking my hands into that messy little political quagmire.
Maybe you could use the summer house and run like a bed and breakfast, and like people you could to reflect your heritage. You could call it the Four Seasons or something. I bet you people would want to come and stay there.
Or maybe use it as an AirDnD.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
AD&D. Oh.
AirDnD.
I hate it.
I hate it.
No, I heard those are actually failing.
Well,
they rolled natural ones.
When are you?
A week?
I have a week.
A week, but like, where are you going to stay? Zadash, Rexemptum, where?
Probably, I have to return, according to protocol. I have to return to the capital to present a summary of the events that has happened. I probably will not stay in the city unless I know you're coming.
I mean, we're wrapping up on some stuff, and
we can talk later about our future plans. You're in my life now, and I'm not going to lose you again.
I'm planning on going back soon. I have to make a pit stop in Zadash, but there's also plans with At least I know Laphus has plans. I have no clue about Orgoth's plans now, but
I'm gonna said I would help everybody, both of you, and we got to figure out if we can get Willen back. And
yeah, so we're gonna head back for sure, but I know I have to stop in Zadash. I don't know after that. Well, I'm gonna have to make a quick little stop in Rexentrum that hopefully is going to be my last one for a while, but...
If you do go back without letting me know, please be careful.
There's things I definitely won't let you know about.
There's things I don't want to know about.
Exactly. So,
just so you know, time-wise, this is kind of morning still, right? Yeah, this is morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Sky comes out and puts some water on the table for all of you.
Mimosas, maybe?
Oh, mimosas? I can. She runs to the back.
A little bit of OJ in the rest. Yeah.
And you hear a big pop coming from the kitchen.
Yup. It's gonna be neat.
And then second pop, and she brings out like just a pitcher of orange juice and the bottles of champagne, and lets you mix them yourself.
Yeah, because it's not gonna need a stiff one, eh, Mom?
So, I also wanted to let you know that the Cerebus Assembly, the annexes, will be leaving by skyship later today.
Do you want me to get on that skyship?
Oh, please do!
I've heard that's really a dangerous way to travel around here.
While you guys drink, I'm gonna go quickly go to the library.
Oh, I'll go with you because I feel bad that I've had to book this whole time. And then North and their mom can have more time together.
Sure, if you want.
Yeah, I can.
Unless North, you want to come with us?
Well, Mom, you're here for the week, right?
I'm here for the week. That's all. Not all the news I have to let you know all about the Cerebus Assembly, though. Wolcott has gone missing.
What a loss!
Oh no! How tragic!
Oh, he's down there.
He was not on the.
No, he was not
on the ship leaving with Ravana. That.
I'm sure he's going to be down there.
Laphus, was that you?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Well, you were seen falling quite gracefully on fire almost from the ship next to the palace.
Oh yeah. I could have saved myself, but I feel like an explosion along with a large rock being summoned would probably freak the people out a little bit more.
Oh, you can summon a rock?
Yes, I can.
She kind of notes that for later. You see her kind of eyes go, oh.
Good to know.
Good to know. That goes. She's the kind of person who keeps a list of people who have certain talents that's going to help her in the future.
Yep. Oh, I know.
She says.
So Wolcott is gone.
I don't know where Wolcott is.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
I mean, he was mostly interested in Ravana's stuff, right?
As far as I know. He was.
Didn't he make you a job offer, Laphus? He wanted you to do some stuff, right?
Yeah, but it was basically the same thing, wanting to do something with the Cerberus Assembly. I think he just wanted a higher position in that.
He hires you and then you have to buy a shit ton of stuff.
Hamoin says, if Ravana gets the new position among the 8, then Wolcott moves into her current position.
It's not advantageous for him to be missing, though.
No.
If he's that close to promotion.
Well, I'm looking into seeing what the Cerebus Assembly, the other members of the Eights, are, what they feel like the current situation, like if they're hot or cold about Ravana now. She may be on the outs with them.
Wouldn't be surprising.
I'm going to head to... In any case, I have lots to think about. Yeah. So I'm going to head back to the beach house and maybe pack some things. Maybe your idea of keeping the beach house as a vacation home is a good idea.
When you need a break from all of this and... yeah.
She takes one of the bottles with her, just picks it up.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. She goes up to you, kisses you on top of the head.
She gets a big hug.
Yeah. And heads out, and the carriage pulls away.
Okay, well, here's that. Library.
The library.
Going to just like empty the rest of the champagne bottle in like a mug and then top it off with a bit.
It's more food coloring. It's more food coloring than anything. So yeah.
And I'm going to just put a lid on it.
They got lids here?
It's my to-go cup. Today's gonna be a rough day.
All right. Laphus is gonna head out and
I guess all three of you are going. So okay.
Absolutely.
You can get it's early in the morning. You're walking on the street and you're looking for the carriage to come by. There's not as many carriages. This is the day after, right, of the competition.
It's the day after the competition.
It's the
Wilven leaving. The rivals being pissed at Orgoth in particular.
There's a lot.
The airship exploding.
Yeah, a lot happened.
Laphus being kidnapped. Yesterday was a big day.
Yeah, there's not as many people out on the street. It's almost like a hangover day. They made it like a bank holiday or something like that. But you do see a few people kind of walking around, and you see a half-orc kind of walking by, and he seems to be looking up at the signs of the street as they're waiting for the carriage, like the carriage stop. And he looks over at you, North, and Orgoth, and he's, Are you the Favoured Few? And he looks right at North. I saw you fighting. And you see there's like a little badge he's got on his, and it's like basically it's a Hand of Ord symbol, but it's almost like the intern version. It's like he's like a private. And he looks at you. He's a half-orc. He's like, my name is Sakar, and I saw you fighting, and that was the most beautiful display of prowess I have ever seen. I heard that the Favoured Few were staying here at the Cool Flame. I just wanted to let you know that you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And he produces a long stem rose and hands it to you.
Wow, I don't know what to say. Thank you very much.
It would be my honor if I could train under you. Perhaps we can, at the Bowl of Judgment.
Don't do that.
You don't?
This was a one-time thing. It was part of the team effort. It was not. I don't.
I must be mistaken. I heard differently.
That's something
I heard that you're going to be training there.
I'm not. Who said that?
Just some people back at the gym, outside of the.
Maybe they were trying to sell more memberships.
This is the Hand of Ord gym. It's private. It's where we're training, and we do some training inside the bowl. But I'm sorry. I did not mean to. Are you upset? I'm sorry. I did not mean to.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I
don't mean to intrude.
No,
on your day.
I appreciate the thought.
Are you sure?
Certainly.
Please.
Yes.
Maybe sometime I can take you out for a drink then.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I train at the bowl, with the Hand of Ord. Orgoth Skullcrusher.
And Orgoth puts his hand out to.
He like awkwardly takes it and shakes your hand. He's like, "Oh, you're Orgoth." Then.
Yes, yes. I am at the bowl training quite a bit with Morgan and the Hand. So
Orgoth, make an insight check.
There.
Huh?
Give an insight check, Orgoth. Yeah.
Oh. Bill doesn't need it, but Orgoth will roll it. There's a 2 for a maths 3. This guy just must be intimidated by by me.
He seems very impressed. He seems very kind of like in awe of you almost. North, you kind of pick up that he's a little awkward around Orgoth.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Sekkuar.
I don't know how to write it, but I'm gonna do it in my notes anyways.
Give me a second, and I have to pull up the chat window. Give me a second. It's got an apostrophe in it.
Oh, I put an H somewhere, but there's an apostrophe now?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I was almost there. I just need to change.
I was close too. Oh.
SEK apostrophe KUAR. Be seeing you soon, hopefully.
You free tonight?
I am free tonight.
Well, let's do that tonight then.
That sounds great. He does a little military bow and says, "Be seeing you soon. Where can I pick you up? Here?"
Here.
He nods.
Just something on the down low, not anything fancy. I'm not.
Of course. Champion's choice. And he waves and walks away.
Someone's got themselves a date.
Well, free food and drink. That's what I got.
Do it up.
I don't know why he'd want me to pick where you guys eat, but that's a little weird.
That's we as champions.
Team champions. Oh, I got it. Sorry, that was a little
for the team tournament.
Right? No, of course. Yeah, the Favoured Few again. Victors as a team, champions. See, from Jigao all the way here to Ankarel, nothing can stop us.
The carriage pulls up, and there is a elf on the saddle in the front. There's 2 large horses, and he's like, "Where are you headed?"
Oh God, what's the name of the place? Jesus, my notes.
At the Omnival Library. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, Omnival Library. I don't remember which which district it is, but
it's in the Sigil district. Yes.
Yeah.
With Bookkeeper Kime.
Okay. Hop on board, and you head into the carriage. The trip is pretty quick because you're basically right there, about 15 minutes, and there's no one in the street. You get there, and the library is just kind of like a nice, open, wide. You walk in, and there's just like a wide open area with books and a big oval around. There's like a few separate rooms, and there's 2-3 floors, and the students are here. There's like maybe like 7 or 8 students, and you see Bookkeeper Kime, who he's an orc as well, I believe, and
yes,
he sees Laphus come in. Hey, Laphus, please. Oh, the Favoured Few. Looks over at Orgoth and kind of like nods, but goes like definitely talking directly to North and Laphus. So, please, how can I help you? Welcome to the library.
Thanks. I've come to return the book. As I remember you saying that you wanted it back.
Oh yes, that book, I believe.
Yeah, especially since the Cerberus Assembly is all gone and everything, and she takes out.
Please follow me. We can do 2 things at once. Please follow me.
All right.
And he takes you upstairs to a side room where there's more kind of like older books, and there's like a table with several books, and you see scrolls that are kind of rolled up and and one of them is open. It's like a big map of Ank'Harel, but the surrounding desert around it too. And he says, so first things first, the book?
Yes. She takes out both of the books, puts the one of the Empire history on top of the other, and hands them both.
Okay, he takes them. And he goes to, there's a counter. And he goes behind the counter, and you see him lower down, and you hear like a click, clock, click, 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 clock, click, 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 something clunking as tumblers rolling into place. And he opens it, puts it in, and
closes.
Thump. Yep. And he steps back up. So those are nice and secure now. Whew. I was a bit worried there for a second, but I'm glad we had you taking care of it.
Yeah, like I said, it would make absolutely no sense for the Cerberus Assembly to come in and try to re-envision history.
Of course, the victors may rewrite history, but it is our job to make sure that the truth is known. Librarians.
Victors?
I'm sorry?
Here? Cerberus Assembly victors?
Well, if they have their hands on the books, they can change what is written.
Embellish their victories,
yes,
so to speak.
Yeah, sure.
But it is that which I must warn you about. Yesterday, about midday, I was wanting to go to the team competition, and I was unable to. I had to file some books away. But as I was here, no one else was here. This man wearing the Cerberus Assembly robes, with long, stringy red hair, came in.
There he is.
And
did he perchance peruse these maps?
Yes. He asked for, and he points to some books. He was asking for history on the protector dragon of Ank'Harel, Devosa.
Any particular reason? Did he give like
he did not,
I just love dragons.
He did not tell me, but I was perusing. I left it exactly the way that he left it. He seemed to be in quite a hurry. But he points to, there's like this map that he has rolled out. It has like all these like very like almost like major dunes and rock formations. It's a very detailed map of the desert outside of Ank'Harel. And if I didn't know any better, I thought that he might be trying to find Devosa's lair.
What for, though?
I don't know. But
he's always had some fuck-ass ideas.
And with the news of the Cerberus Assembly being kicked out of the city, I thought this might be something that you should be made aware
of. Well, that is noted.
I don't believe that. If you look through the books, if everybody make kind of, if you want to take some time looking through what's there, or
yeah, I'm gonna look at some of the maps.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Both of you make investigation rolls.
Is this like the private back room?
It's sort of like a private
library.
It's more like a private area of the library where maybe like rarer books. It's a room with a door off the main open atrium area. So there is like a door. He did have a lock, like a door, like a key that he unlocked the door to get into, but he let you in. There are tables here, so it's not like
it's not restricted.
It's not restricted, but it is kind of rare.
It's natural 2 for a 9 because I'm still rolling at disadvantage from my exhaustion level.
At least it's not a 1.
It's 17.
17. You can kind of see, because some of the books on history were still open. Like, these are all, the books seem to be descriptions of when these people attacked Ank'Harel, the dragon appeared from the north. Like, flew from the desert from the north. And you actually see a notepad with impressions, maybe pencil impressions on it.
Oh, gonna grab just like if we have a charcoal or something, just like
pencil,
do a little rub, and like on the surface.
And there is a kind of a star-shaped rock kind of like formation that he's drawn onto it with a big arrow that he's drawn pointing to the rock.
Is there something similar to that on the map?
With the 17 that Laphus rolled, you can find it. It's to the north of the city, probably a good 3 days journey by foot.
Do you know when he left? Sometime yesterday or today or what?
This was this morning, and he was only here for maybe a couple of hours while the tournament was going on. And
so he's got 1 day on us.
And this is assuming he's on foot. I don't know if he's rented a horse or a camel or something. But I think we could beat him too. And she picks up the paper, puts it next to the map, and points at the map of where the little star would be.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a date tonight. Can we just like maybe charter like a sky ship or something that could go fast?
I've heard those are really dangerous to travel in, though. I don't know if I want to go in a sky ship.
I like to live my life like I only have.
I mean,
you know what?
I can summon a
Here
rock.
for a long time and a good time. Good time and a long time. I don't know anymore. I'm having a long time that is not good, but I'm trying to switch it back into good time, not long time.
Well, like I said, I could summon a rock. It's rather large.
Very good.
I mean, are we going someplace we wouldn't want someone who owns a skyship to know where we're going? Like, or I mean, I'm willing to risk it. I'm brave and everything. I don't care. I'll go on a skyship with Laphus. Can't be any more dangerous than, anything else we've done. Okay, maybe it can, but I'll do it anyway.
Laphus might be our good luck charm, but the bad luck charm of the Cerberus Assembly.
I believe that.
I'm sure nothing will happen on a skyship, but the rock might be a less people involved situation.
Yeah, with the skyship, you have to have like a whole crew to help us out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it takes time to get one ready to fly. It's not like you can just like go and like hop on one and it just leaves.
Now, See, I have this thing tonight that they just organized, but if we go right now and catch up on him on a rock, do you think we could be back on time?
Possibly.
Because, see, I don't want to pull... I'm gonna look at Orgoth like what he did with Question once back in the day. I don't want to pull a... Yeah, I don't want to do that, so...
Orgoth's oblivious to that. I rolled a 5. He doesn't know what he's just...
I mean, if it...
Bill, I sent you a message.
So we can do it now, or we can do it later. And he would be ahead of us even further.
Yeah. How fast? Let's just go. Let's just go.
Unless we have anybody else has business here.
I just want to be back by dinner. If it's doable on the rock, do you think it's doable on the rock, Laphus?
Oh, we can see. He only has a day ahead of us, and if he's on foot, then good.
Yeah.
Bookkeeper Kai.
Yes.
I don't know where that is, Ron.
You
sent me
in the Zoom chat.
Oh, no.
You didn't get it?
I got nothing.
Oh, that's awful. Okay, let me send it to you in... Because you sent me a message, and I sent one back.
I did.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds.
We're friends.
As I...
See, I could leave a message with Sky in case we don't come back in time.
You could.
Yeah. I could do that.
Okay.
Special Favoured Few business. I'm sure he'll understand.
All right.
Bookkeeper Kime, is there anything that I can... I sent you a Discord message, Bill. Is there any... Bookkeeper Kime says, is there anything that else I can help you with? He did leave in quite a hurry.
No, we'll be fine.
I think we're good. If he's in quite a hurry, he didn't have time to gather much stuff, right?
Probably not.
And you have to rest at some point. It's still early. I think I can drop a message at the cool flame and then we can all skedaddle.
Get a carriage near one of the entrances of the city and then fly off from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna DM you the message I leave at the cool flame.
Got it. Okay. Bill, as you head out, you all head out onto the street. Give me a second. I'm going through all the list of things that could possibly happen today. And North, you get a message from your mother.
Already? Okay, hi.
Just got to the beach house. It's
5.
Nomi is missing. I can't find her. She was crying and hysterical. I don't know.
Alright, she might be at the cool flame if she's looking for me or something. She might be at the cool flame. We got a kid missing.
Who's missing?
My little stepsister.
So, can we figure out where she is? Does anyone know Scry?
I don't.
Do we know anyone who can scry?
If I'm going to the cool flame to leave a message, as soon as we're like within 120 feet of the building, I'm gonna send a message cantrip to see if Nomi's like if I can pinpoint her.
Okay. I'm not gonna look it up, but I think you have to be able to see. Or is this somebody within range? Okay.
It's somebody within range.
No response.
Okay, she's not there. Fuck. It's not letting me cast it! Jesus!
What are the rest of you doing?
Ah!
So you're heading back to the Cool Flame to gather your things? Is that what's happening? Okay. As you get back, Spike is at the bar, and Spike says, North, these are for you, and there's like 3 pots of roses, and there's like 3 different notes.
Okay, thank you.
Also, I have a from the Hand of Ord, the winner's ceremony for the house is going to be on the steps of the new establishment that you won. They're going to be in the River District, and the award ceremony is tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow's good. Spike, did you see, and I'm gonna give the description of Nomi, so like short, like with hair and all that.
Oh yes, she came in for a moment, looked around and just ran back out. There was somebody who looked like it was following her though.
Who?
Looked like a young woman. Looked like she had like this. Give me a second. I have to look up the description real quick. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, so we should find Nomi, right? I mean, we'll find out how long ago she was in here, but that seems pretty important.
We can find an adult man in the desert, no problem. That's not gonna be an issue. But finding a kid in a city, oh my god, I can't.
Oh, North, it'll be okay. We'll find her.
Spike says it's a human woman with sun-kissed skin. She had long brown hair, tall and fit but not bulky. Seemed really serious. She was wearing a cloak.
Does that ring any bell?
You met Tatters? Did you meet Tatters? Laphus, you recognize it as Tatters.
I think wasn't she around when we had that whole thing with the carriage that exploded?
Oh yeah, no. Orgoth would know because Orgoth I think was the only one that stayed.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, because I think me and you bamfed out of there.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hey, that sounds like the lady that was on the carriage. Remember when the carriage blew up and you two chickened out? I mean, left, like bailed out. I'm
sorry, I'm calling that a strategic retreat. Fuck off.
Okay, no, that's okay. That's fine. But yeah, that sounds like the description of that woman. So maybe she was involved in the bombing of the carriage. Oh wait, no, we know that was a fireball though. I don't know, but that's who it sounds like. How long ago, Spike?
Who's that?
It was actually just a couple of hours ago.
She could have been taken to secondary location.
Is everything okay?
That's a family matter.
Oh, I was out back smoking, so I didn't catch what happened. I've just got here, so I feel like things are. Is there anything I can do to help?
Do you know the scrying spell?
I do not cast spells. I'm a dwarf, so.
That doesn't mean anything.
I can't cast spells. My family just never spellcasters.
Okay. Well, here's a message. If there's a Sequor who shows up for me tonight, if I'm not here, here's a message for him. I'm gonna try to find Nomi. Holy shit.
All right. Well, staying in here won't help. Let's go out.
Yeah.
And as we go out, any hand of ord that they pass by, Laphus will ask, you know the scrying spell?
Sorry, there might be some spellcasters at the palace, and you can always like go to the university. They have spellcasters there.
Yeah, maybe Prolix knows it. He knows a lot of magic. He knows us like forever.
Yes, we could absolutely send to Nomi to know where she is.
All right,
Yeah, we know he can send. Like, he's done that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and so I think we're all going to head to the university to find Prolix.
Okay.
If we get a carriage, I'm gonna ask him to Need for Speed it, to Fast and Furious it.
Okay, they just hold back their hand.
Hope I find Vin Diesel in there.
They hold back a hand to get a little like additional fee.
He understands family matters.
Yeah. And
that's right. We're looking for Din Diesel. Was that guy who drove us? Was our Too Fast, Too Furious carriage driver? Gets
to the university very quickly with the added incentive of a little bit of extra cash.
Oh, absolutely. Cha-ching.
Yeah. And gets there, and you get up to Prolix's office, and he's sitting there writing. He actually has a rudium short sword on the table.
Kicking the door in. Products!
Ah! What?
Do you know the scrying spell?
A scrying? I can. I have a scroll right here. I don't know if I can cast it right now, but I can use the scroll. Hand it to me. He hands the scroll to you.
All right, and I'm gonna use it and look for Nomi.
Okay. You see, okay. You've met Nomi, right? Like, you've actually met Nomi in person.
She was at the the meeting with the Cerberus Assembly and with Jamil and all that.
The dinner, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Here, let me look up. So you're trying to, because the save will be different.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah. What's the wisdom save for a child?
Right, exactly. And you've met the target. Save modifier. Okay. Do you know that, do you have any possessions of Nomi? Like Laphus, you would know that the spell would work better if North had like some sort of possession.
Oh my god, didn't she give me something at some point? I don't remember. I remember I gave her something, but didn't she give me something?
Did she give you a dagger or something? Is it one of your like 17 daggers from her, maybe?
I think North gave her a dagger.
I gave her some lockpicks for sure.
It's a beautiful family gift.
I know North gave her a dagger and being like, here, just keep it away from Mom.
It was lockpicks? Holy shit, these notes go back so far. I don't remember if she gave me anything.
I don't think she had.
Okay.
No, I know that I gave her things, but I don't think that she did.
Okay. I'm going to roll the save. Okay.
Please, so Nomi, baby.
Nomi. A 7. Okay. Laphus.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of, your eyes go dark, and suddenly your senses are in a dark room, and suddenly like the light kind of like blooms a little bit. You're inside a room that looks like to be a restaurant, and there's a little bar.
A restaurant with a bar. Could be anything.
Yeah, you can see a few streets out. You see Nomi about 10 feet away, and next to her there's like a glass in front of Nomi that's half drunk, with like some sort of like crushed ice with fruit in it, with a straw stuck into it. And Tatters just has like a glass of water in front of her, and Tatters is sitting next, and they seem to be having this conversation. And Nomi is like, I can't believe they would do that to my mother. I'm gonna get them back. I have to get them back.
But where are they? Where are they?
Hey, okay, I'd like you to make an investigation roll based on if you recognize this place. It's some sort of restaurant. It's not like a tavern. It looks to be more upscale.
They just said they had a bar.
They have a bar, but it's like, like restaurants have bars. Like, Charlie's has a bar. So...
I don't know what a Charlie is. You said investigation?
Investigation, yeah. Because you're kind of like looking at landmarks through the window.
That is a 12.
A 12. You think that it is in the Suncut Bazaar.
It's less of a bar and it's got more like a lounge.
Yeah,
a nice seated area.
All right, so it's in it might be in an upscale place at the Suncut Bazaar.
Mm-hmm. The sensor will travel with her if she moves, but right now, really all you can see is just this bar.
Can I look around at all, or am I just focused specifically?
You can look around. You can actually like turn the sensor to...
Look if there's a menu. There's the name of the restaurant on the menu.
I'll do that.
Okay. The barkeeper comes over and says, can I get you two any more? Anything? It's like, no, I'm just like, this is my friend here, Nomi. She said, Nomi's like, that's not my name. I told you that's not my name. I am Alicia. And Tatters is like, I'm sure it is. So we're fine right now. Maybe, and Nomi is like, can we have some food? I'm kind of hungry. And she grabs a menu. And the menu is let's see. Is there a tavern? Give me a second.
See if there's a bunch of cheese on that menu, because I know exactly where that fucking
Well, I can't open a menu, Orgoth. I can only see...
I don't know how it works.
It is a bar tavern called the Spread...
It is the bar?
It is a bar called the Spread Eagle.
Why would she take a kid there? Are there dancers on the table?
No, there's not. There's not.
Is this a bar? Or is this a nice restaurant?
It's a nice restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. It's got
a whorehouse.
It's not a whorehouse. It has a cartoon eagle who's been pinned to the wall by arrows.
Classy.
So she's apparently at a place called the Spread Eagle.
That's not a place for kids.
Regardless, it's somewhere. Suncut Bazaar, maybe.
I'm already out the door. I'm already out the door.
Yeah, my disreputable brother goes there sometimes. It's like it's one of those restaurants where they have the girls who look pretty, but they say it's a family restaurant.
Oh, it's a Hooters.
Yeah.
But that would be like an owl place, though, right?
Oh yes. This
is like like Screechers or something weird.
All right, North is out the door.
Come.
Yeah, North left the moment I said the Spread Eagle.
Okay, you head on over there. The spell lasts for how long?
10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
If she's hungry and ordering food, it's gonna take a bit. So, normally a ride in the carriage costs 2 silver. I'm gonna slap 2 gold.
Okay.
As fast as you can.
Okay. And you all get into the carriage, and the carriage is like going around corners with the wheels up. The horses are like like slobbering, like saliva dripping because they're so hot. And they get to the Spread Eagle. The spell runs out. You just hear Nomi and Tatters. Tatters seems to be like trying to get information, but Nomi has like caught on something's wrong. And it basically seems to be stalling for time.
Okay. All right.
You get to the Spread Eagle.
Yep.
Pull it. Pulling up. What do you do?
Get out.
Okay.
As soon as like I'm in the door, do I see Nomi?
You see don't see Nomi, you don't see Tatters. But the second you appear, Nomi just kind of like appears from the shadows, like she was like definitely like hiding really, really well, and comes out and just comes over and runs to you and wraps her arms around you.
Okay, I'm gonna give her the tightest fucking hug I can.
Who is that person?
I'm gonna look around, see if I can find this bitch.
Okay. What are the rest?
And before we go in, I would have said like, "Oh, all right, I'm gonna go around the back, in case they try to get out the back."
Okay, you gonna run back?
Yeah.
Make Orgoth. Make a
I figure
check.
if North and Laphus roll in, whoever this person is might just fucking try to hightail it. So
yeah,
I'm actually going to step up to the rooftop.
Okay.
Knowing who this person is.
Okay. You see Tatters up there.
Hey.
Oh, hey. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. So, what's up with the whole child kidnapping situation here?
I was trying to take advantage of a situation and realized that the ambassador's daughter was just running around in the street crying, and I thought I'd be a friend.
Oh, is that what you really thought?
The war has not been going well.
Oh, poor baby.
Well, if you'd have joined us like I asked, things would have gone another. She says, so your friend, the Eladrin, I don't even know if she knows North's name, probably not. Your friend the Eladrin, she seemed very upset. Is she related to the child?
You can go down there and ask yourself.
Oh, I don't plan on doing that. I think she'd stick one of those many, many blades she has on her person into my body. And we're not going to go that far right just yet.
No, not. Of course not.
Orgoth, make a perception check.
Laphus is gonna walk closer to her.
Okay. Tatters is kind of on edge. Orgoth, what did you roll? You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was rolling for something. What am I rolling?
A perception.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. North, what are you? Let's go back to you, North. What are you doing with Nomi?
I think I would use my sending stone to tell my mom that I found her.
Okay.
First of all.
I don't want to go back. I want to be with you.
No, Nomi, that's... I'm going back to the Empire as well at some point, so we're gonna see each other again.
But you have to train me.
When I'm back, I have stuff to finish here. It's not safe. It's not safe staying with me. And I can't train you if you're not safe.
And I can't keep my mom safe if you don't train me.
I know. But you've been doing good. You're here and the other person's not.
She was kind of dumb.
I'm sure she was. What happened?
I came out of the cool flame, and I was running, trying to find out where you went, and I found somebody who said all of you got into a carriage, and this woman came up to me and said that she knew where you all went, and I was talking with her, and we went and I got somewhere public. I got somewhere public, and
stranger danger.
I know, that's why I got somewhere public. It was the closest place. I would never go there. Mom would kill me if I went into a owlbear, big eyes kind of place.
Oh yeah, the screechers. Yeah. Let's not go there. But Nomi, there's people who will protect Mom, but what you can do is protect her in a different way. You know, she also needs to be... Right now, what she needs you to be is to be a kid. Because she needs to be protected from these big emotions. It's a big turmoil for her, right? She needs some semblance of normalcy. And I'm sure that you can bring that to her instead. You can help her by taking care of your little brother and just, you know, doing what you do best.
Okay.
Getting in trouble, but not too badly.
Make a persuasion roll. And I want you to make this an advantage, so it takes away the disadvantage.
Oh, thank good. I'm scared of all that. I'm gonna use my inspiration. No, it's gonna neutralize itself. If
No, because you're at advantage right now, because it takes away the disadvantage. So if you add the inspiration...
Yeah, so it's not... Yeah, but they don't add up, I think.
I'm the DM, I say they add up.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm just like, rules as written, they don't add up, but yeah. Okay, that's a...
It's like counterspell back and forth.
Yeah. That's a 19.
Okay. Nomi, you see a tear kind of come out. It's like, how am I going to keep you safe too?
I got friends that will keep me safe.
Okay. I'll start by protecting my brother.
Mom has a sending stone that is paired with mine. So you can ask her if you want to talk to
where'd
her.
she keep it?
It's I need to be able to reach out to her, Nomi. But if you want to talk to me, you can ask her. Okay?
Okay. And she gives you a big hug. Up on the roof, Laphus.
I'm gonna use my sending stone to the group to go child secure. I repeat, child secure.
Okay. This is happening about the same time, so Laphus, before that happens, Laphus, What do you do?
I'm going to, because I'm seeing how she looks nervous now.
Yeah.
Laphus is going to put one of her her index clawed finger up on her chin and just goes, "You really just need to stop trying to mess with the people that surround me. That's all I need you to do right now.
And all I need you to do is join us."
And you know what I say to that? And I need her to do a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, God. Okay.
Let's go.
8 plus 4, 12?
That misses, and I hit her with the disintegration spell.
Oh,
shit!
Okay.
Bill had to, okay, no, for the people on the podcast, Bill had to get up and just take a walk.
We did level up last time. We did level up.
Note to self: do not piss off Laphus.
Holy shit!
Let me look up the spell. Disintegration, because she has to.
Meanwhile, Orgoth is in the alley. All right, if they come out that door, I'm gonna show them.
Okay. Oh, this is a range spell too. You didn't have to get close to her.
I wanted to do the whole finger thing.
Yeah. She fails the dex save. Your hand just turns green for a moment, and her skin turns ashen. I'd like you to roll the damage.
And it is 10d6. Sorry.
Yep. 10d6 plus 40. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
That could end me. That doesn't even need to be max damage, and that could end me.
Okay, I feel
do I
better.
have here?
She can't one shot me.
All right, that's
Dear Lord.
all right. That is
Girly pop, you've barked up the wrong freaking tree. The tree got angry.
and
The
then...
tree got angry.
Oh my god.
Oof.
All right. And then plus 40. That is... Okay, that's a 6. Sorry, one of my things, it looks like a 1, but it's actually like a little symbol, and I'm just like, that's another 1, but no.
Nope. Okay.
All right, so that is plus 40. That is 60. Yeah, 67.
She had 65.
Oh, she.
This is what happens. Suddenly, the green just envelops her face and goes ashen, and she looks at you. Who are you? And just
Don't
phoom,
fucking mess with me, bitch.
and and just turns to ash. Her belongings just fall. Actually, her clothing is wearing and is carrying is destroyed. A rudium dagger falls to the ground, and also there's a bag that
She was holding on to
that survives as well.
I carefully pick up the blade and I wrap it in does she have any clothing left that it was okay that
all,
did not?
Yeah, all wearing and carrying. Actually, she a ring would be there too, because she would have a ring of protection. She had a ring of protection too, so yeah.
All right, I'm going to take that ring of protection and going to carefully grab the cloak of protection and wrap it around the sword so I don't have to touch it.
Okay.
Put that in my bag and grab her little baggie and just casually go off to the edge and go down with the little...
While this is happening, Orgoth yeah, ring of protection really helped against a nuke, huh? Yeah.
No, I'm just like, there's this little wind comes by and it's like some dust, like,
Ew, that's person dust.
But at the same time like that happens,
someone emptied out Grandpa's ashes on top of you. Jeez.
At the same time that happens, a man who is invisible appears behind Orgoth and tries to shove a short sword into your back. They rolled a 19 to hit you.
Okay. Well, I have an 18 armor class, so
yes,
that'll do it.
Okay. That is... Okay. You take... With a sneak attack... Where's my 8-siders?
A boatload of damage.
Yeah, damage.
Sneak attack, that's D6s.
D6s, thank you. What's your sneak attack currently? Is it like 5d6?
It's 4d6.
4d6,
because I am at level 8 rogue, 1 fighter to warlock.
Got it.
If I was... Yeah.
Okay. You take 8 points of damage. You take 13 from the sneak attack. And I'd like you to make a poison saving throw. So Constitution.
Wait, I need to check one thing very fast.
Yeah.
I would have survived my disintegration spell by 2 HP.
Nice. I have to check something real quick. Okay, not that. Sorry, I'm just seeing if I have a poison resistance because I don't remember based off of my Kiss of the Spider Queen. I don't. Okay, great.
Okay.
So Constitution?
Yes.
Get it. Constitution saving throw. That's an 18.
18. You make it. You only take. Let's see. You were not poisoned. You do not go unconscious because it was designed to be a knockout. And you don't take any damage from it because that was specifically for that kind of poison. And the man just kind of like takes the dagger out, and you see the dagger's dripping with your blood, and has like as a rudium crystal, like sharp, like pieces of red rudium sticking out of it. I'd like you to make, actually, because it's a rudium dagger, make a charisma saving throw.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Netchy 20.
Okay, you're not.
Nice.
You don't
22.
take another. You do not take a level of exhaustion. Okay.
And meanwhile, that's happening, we just hear in our ears, "Child secure."
Yup.
And he kind of backs up, and his eyes get wide because it obviously did not do hardly any damage to you.
No, this just turned very, very bad for this guy.
Yeah. Shall we roll initiative?
Sure.
Am I even aware of what's going on?
No one has told you, and it's in the back alley. Laphus, go ahead and roll because you might. You know that Orgoth will go around to the back, so.
Well,
16 for me.
He got an 18, actually.
in case I get into initiative, I got a 22.
Okay.
21.
21. Okay. 21 Laphus. The thief rogue got a 18. Orgoth, you got a what?
16.
16. And North, you got a what?
22.
22. North. Laphus. Thief. Okay. North, what are you doing?
I'm just taking care of Nomi. I'm not aware.
Okay. Laphus.
After hearing that the child has been secure, she's going. I guess it depends on what part she's jumping off of, but I'm sure she heard it before she probably jumped off.
Well, you know that Orgoth went to the back alleyway, and this building is kind of open where you could walk over to that side of the roof. And
yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Just being like, she got the kid.
Yeah.
So she probably is gonna head over to the other side.
Okay.
See the man there, and just goes, "Do you want to deal with him yourself, Orgoth?" Or
yeah, I got it.
and she gives a thumbs up, and she heads off to the other side.
Using a dash action. Okay. Orgoth, he runs.
Okay.
Does a dash. Okay. And he does a uses what's the ability? I can't remember offhand. That I guess
Disengage to leave.
Well, disengage to leave. And then
because otherwise, I think Orgoth would just if he's within melee, he would get pummeled, right?
He gets he gets the bonus action. Uses the bonus action to give him an extra move, and so he's currently 60 feet away.
Okay. Well then, why don't we?
And he goes further down the alleyway. He doesn't go out into the main street. It's like he's trying to pull trash cans down behind him.
Right. So
Parkour.
I'm going to take. I'll move for 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to then extend my hand and call upon the power of my armor and cast web.
Okay.
So he can make a dex saving throw.
That is a 15.
Yeah, I don't actually know what it is for the armor, but it's tier 2. So you tell me. You've never given me the spell DC.
Oh yeah,
Really
I need to do that. But it's a DC. I think it's a DC 16.
Okay.
You're
yeah,
tier
because it's
2.
tier 2 at this point. Yeah. Okay. And then so I'm 30 feet away and he's webbed.
Mm-hmm.
And with my bonus action, can I dash with my bonus action?
Nope.
No, that's a rogue ability.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's move and an action. So I moved, did my action, and my bonus action, I'm going to go, this just turned into a really bad day for you. And I'll rage.
He's like, you hear, Laphus, you hear him, like, Tatters! Tatters! You said you had my back! You said you had my back!
She's dead.
Oh.
She's currently preoccupied being dead.
North,
she doesn't exist anymore.
Laphus,
I'm sorry, I can't take your call. I'm dead.
Have I heard any of that now?
No, because it's kind of loud inside.
I'm inside.
Yeah. There's girls. Actually, you're there, and this girl, who, she's a drow, and she's actually a waitress there, and she's got the low cut, like big giant boobs. And and she comes up and she's like, "Hi, my name's Jezebel. I saw you competing at the Bowl of Judgment. You're beautiful."
Thank you. Nomi, have you had anything to eat yet?
No, I didn't trust anything that I wanted to wait until you got here before I ate.
Okay, do you want anything?
I would love something to eat, yes.
Yeah, sure.
What can I get you? Yeah.
Well, let's check the menu. Thank you.
She hands the menu and there's a little address on a piece of paper. And a little.
She gave you her address?
Yeah, I'm gonna show up at night like, "What's up, baby girl?" Crawl into the window.
Oh, you should ask her on a date. Make it be like a triple date. It's you.
Oh, I didn't ask for it. Like, I have to ask for consent for that first.
She says, Jezebel says, also, I'm a really well-known seamstress in the area, so if you're ever looking for, I made all the costumes here for the restaurant. Can you see how well
this is so? Yeah, no, these seams are they're.
So if you're ever in need of anything that you're going to fight in, as champion, then.
I mean, we could always talk about this, yeah.
I think we should talk about it.
Yeah.
But here, you're with company. You're with family. You're with family.
Yeah, I'm with family.
Yeah. Laphus, what are you doing?
She's going to Misty step down.
Okay.
And she's going to open up the pouch to see what's in there.
What is Oh God, what's the bag? I'm trying to think of It's the bag with the beans, bag of beans. You throw the beans.
Bag of beans.
No. Bag of beans. I think it's just called bag of beans, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just called bag of beans.
Yeah, bag of beans.
Bag of beans.
Yeah.
All right. How many beans are in this bag?
There are. I'm having to roll 4-siders here.
Look out now.
Getting dangerous up in here. 4, 3, 2. That's 9.
Ooh.
Okay. So it was a rudium dagger, a bag of beans, and a ring of protection. Okay. It is the thief's turn. He was going to sees Orgoth coming. His eyes is big. Just a skinny human man. He looks very small. And that is a 7 plus 2. 9 to try to break out of the web, and he cannot. Orgoth. He knows what's coming. What are you going to do?
He does. I will... how far is he from me? 30 feet?
30 feet, yeah.
All right, well... I can't do a Skullcrusher because he's too far. But I'll run up to him. Or actually, I'll just cover the 30 feet quickly. I don't run. I walk with purpose. And walk up. I will... and he's restrained, right?
Yeah.
He counts as restrained.
He is restrained, yes.
So that's going to give me Does that give me a natural bonus to hit? Good lord.
Yeah, a restrained, I think, he just can't move. I think restrained means his move is 0. That's it.
Right. It's not as good.
Attack rolls against a creature have an advantage. You have advantage on attack.
So I'm advantaged to hit him. Right. Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Then Orgoth's gonna lean in and basically just say like,
it's probably time to go join your master.
What?
And he just like starts with an elbow into his head.
Okay. This rogue has 53 hit points.
Okay. Well, that's a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
That hits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we do 1d8 for that. Now, because we leveled, I get to add, and I am a zealot now.
Okay.
I get to add 1d6 plus 1 of necrotic damage.
Oh god.
Because I'm raging.
Oh god.
I'm also going to what the hell, gotta get Lofton on it. I'll use one of my Touch of the Spider Queens for that. And let's see. That's gonna be that's a pretty good roll. Let's see, unarmed, 1d8 plus 5. So 10. This is all over the place. 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
6 necrotic damage.
Okay, 16.
And 7 poison.
23. Okay.
Okay. And then for my second attack, does he have a weapon? Drawn?
He has, right? He has a rudium short sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then on the hit, I will also then try to disarm him. So he needs to make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Okay, that rolls a natural 1.
Do you get one more D8 from that?
I do. So that's another 7 bludgeoning.
Okay, up to 30.
And I'll take that off
the sword actually like falls and lands in the web.
Okay, sweet. Then for my second attack, also an advantage. That's a 27 to hit.
I think that hits. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. And we'll do the same thing. He's already disarmed, so I can't do that. I can't get the extra 8. Gosh darn. And I will do another 13 bludgeoning, 4 necrotic, and 7 poison.
17, 21.
Wait, that's another 24.
And that is enough to kill him. How would you like to defeat him?
Oh, basically Orgoth just like does the elbow like that, and then that like drive down that knocks the sword out of his hand. And then he does this big backspin. So the last one is just his backhand, his fist coming across the guy's face, and he just basically removes the guy's jaw, and then he just flies off in a horrific, gory amount.
I just want to say that this guy had like what, 53?
53, yeah.
That's one round.
I didn't even have to action surge. Yeah. Yeah, and then he basically, Orgoth will reach down and pick up the short sword, because you can't leave that here.
Right. It's actually in the webbing right now. You just pull it out.
That's okay.
We're out of combat.
I'll drop the web because it's concentration.
Okay.
So, and pick it up, and Orgoth will take his cloak off and wrap it in the cloak.
Okay.
Just so it's not exposed. And then he'll walk back to the bar. And he'll reach down to his sending stone, and he's like,
yeah, everything's taken care of in the back.
Do you just leave him in the web?
Well, I drop the web because it's concentration.
Oh, so like his body just collapses to the ground.
Yeah, the body just collapses.
Yeah.
Laphus is going to go into the restaurant and
Okay.
sit down across from North and Nomi.
Just got a plate of nachos. Just
Yeah. There's like a big plate of like cheese covered everything, fried cheese. Nomi's
So,
here.
yeah.
Hi, Aunt
actually, we
Laphus.
can't we can't stay here for long because we have a bad guy to catch. So I'm gonna
Wait,
drop
Can I
you
help?
off.
what did she call me?
Aunt Laphus.
Don't. I'm not.
She's shy.
Oh, okay. What can I call you? Miss
Call me
Prismawing?
Laphus is fine.
Okay.
First name basis, eh?
I'm not all about the whole miss something. Oh, also, I took care of Tatters, the woman who took Nomi. Oh yeah,
What'd you do to
she's
her?
Ashes now.
Ashes kind of pokes up. Like, huh?
You turned her into a fox.
Oh no, she literally disintegrated right before my eyes. Speaking of, do you want a bag of beans?
Sure.
She hands
I'll
her.
take the bag of beans.
Gives North the bag of beans.
Okay, thank you.
Careful, they kind of explode.
Nice.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Orgoth would have put the sword in the hole. I forgot.
Okay. And
I forgot about my own hole.
Yeah.
Orgoth's hole.
Orgoth, make a perception check as you
Orgoth's
come
hole.
back to the...
Alrighty. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. 21.
Oh!
I mean, I rolled really, really bad the other two times. I rolled, reasonable this time.
As you come back out of the alleyway, you see it's a few more people out and about here, but you see across the way in the little park. This is down the street, maybe about 100 yards away. But you see a woman with a large hat and a sword on each hip, kind of looking at you.
Does she look familiar at this point? I haven't paid a ton
You've
of
never looked at
attention
her
the other
face.
times,
You've
but
never
I did
looked at her
look up.
face. You did look up once.
No, I looked up at the when she was leaving.
Right.
And caught but
Side.
I haven't. Yeah.
I remember you saw a woman who kind of looked like wearing a hat, and then when you thought it was Kush, and it was like another person completely.
Yeah.
Right.
This
but
is
then
a
at the when
this
I
is a much
when-
more
yeah
different
when I
hat,
was
so.
when I was well, you know what I'll do is I'm not sure. I'll look at her boots because that
It's-
is definitely the thing that I saw.
It's
at
the
Bowl of
woman
Judgment.
that you saw that talked to you in the Bowl of Judgment.
And she's looking at me.
She's looking at you, and she has kind of like this. She's shaking her head, and she spits in the ground and walks away.
Okay. Well, I got to go back in. I got to eat with my crew. I didn't have time to go.
Okay, you head back in. You
Chase
see
down
Laphus and North.
And
Hey,
Orgoth's
Orgoth.
like, "Oh, could I get a towel? Do you have like a rag or something?"
Of course, they pull a bleach towel out and kind of not bleach
Right.
towel,
He
but
takes
you
it.
know.
He just he does this,
Yeah.
and it's just messy as
Yeah.
hell. And then he like kind of wads it up and throws it onto the bar. He's like, that other guy that was with I don't know, he was yelling for somebody named Tatters. Yeah, he's not going to be a problem anymore.
Oh yeah, Tatters isn't either. It's all
See?
good.
Like, see, Nomi, I'm safe.
Lapis, Mr. Skullcrusher, you'll take care of North if I'm not here. Promise?
And Orgoth is going to like get down, so he's eye level with Nomi, and he says, "I promise that I will do everything I can to keep North safe."
Meanwhile, Laphus doesn't even look at Nomi and just goes, "North could take care of themselves."
Oh, I can. But she's worried.
I'll do things to keep North safe.
I'll do things to keep Laphus safe.
Oh yeah.
That's how it works.
Jezebel kind of like stops for a second and like looks at North, looks at Lapis, looks at North, and like kind of like looks at north and says, "Are you?"
No.
Okay, and she gives a thumbs up and walks on.
What was that all about?
I don't know. People have been weird since this morning.
When are they ever not weird?
Oh, they've been worse. Anyways, I think we're gonna have to take this to go because big hero stuff and all that.
Is someone?
I can find my way home.
I am not.
We could head over towards your mom's place and
past the river. Yeah, it's in the river district. We're gonna drop you off.
Yeah, and then we can just head off the city gates from there.
Yes.
And during the travel,
yes.
Laphus is going to hand North, actually hand Orgoth the rudium sword, and just goes, "Do you mind putting this elsewhere? I don't want it with my stuff."
Oh yeah, I can put it in the hole with the one that I took off the guy in the alley.
Oh yes, please. And she hands the blade over to Orgoth.
Okay, and then whenever we get to a space, I doubt I can open the hole
not
in the back of the carriage.
Yeah,
but when we get done and we get there,
Din Wiesel won't like that.
No.
And then Laphus is gonna toss North the cloak and just goes, "You could have it."
Oh, you don't need that anymore?
And no, I got a pretty little thing. She shows off the ring.
Ooh, well, fine. I'm gonna put that on then, and yep. Whenever we get a short rest, I'm gonna unattune from the Needle of Mending, and I'm gonna reattune to that Cloak of Protection.
Nice, awesome. Little disintegration spell. Get some free magic items.
It was a good one. It was terrifying. Let's go.
Okay.
I loved it.
Oh yeah.
You head to the north. You drop off. You see the building. That's like you see. Actually, there is your mom's beach house. There's a house right next door to it, and there's a sign that says "Welcome, new champions."
You're right next to the beach house.
And
see, Mom, if you keep that, we're gonna be neighbors.
It's like, that's where you're gonna live? And there's a lot of workers.
I mean, it might be a beach house
There's a lot of workers around, and they're kind of like really busy. They're making the outside look really pretty and like doing all the landscaping stuff. And there's even like a fountain that kind of like there's a fountain in the front, and the water kind of trickles downhill and goes to the back of the house. Because it's the same as like your mom's house, where it's like you're on a hill and there's like a walkway down to the river behind the house.
Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna stay there when I retire. Maybe we'll see.
You drop Nomi off. You head to the front gates. You've actually never been to the north gates through the Alluvium district. You get to the wall that surrounds the city, and there's some guards out there. And you notice that next to the guardhouse, the Hand of Ward guardhouse, you see Griffin stables.
Shit. Did this fucker take a Griffin?
And there's only one Griffin in the stables currently.
Well, Griffins still need a rest. We should get out now.
Let's go.
And the moment we head off to outside of the city walls, she's gonna tell the few Hand of Ord members there, and just tells them, "Look, I'm gonna summon a giant fucking rock. It's not gonna attack you guys.
Like a stone? Is that a golem?
A giant bird.
A bird, bird. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking to the guards.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
I was like,
that's the guards talking back. So yeah.
Bird.
Man, they're hiring idiots these days. But I'm just gonna let you guys know so that way you guys don't attack us, don't attack it, and you guys don't cause an alarm.
You won't be coming. You won't be coming back on this bird, will you?
We'll be coming back, but not within the city. We'll drop down here.
And they give you a thumbs up. Please be careful that you don't damage any buildings when you land. the captain says.
I will try to make sure. I will land. I will try to land safely 100 or so feet away from the city.
They nod, and you go out into the sands, and the sand is just blowing hot. And by this time, it's probably middle of the afternoon.
Okay, so she's going to grab her little feather that she's kept on her inner hair and just tosses it up.
Okay.
And snaps her finger, and that's when a gargantuan-sized rock.
What does it look like?
It honestly, rather than it looking like a normal like rock for whatever reason, it just looks like a giant a bird, like a normal bird. But with the two end of its tail, like wing feathers are just super long and dazzling.
Got it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
And its feathers are shimmering with a very iridescent blues.
Beautiful. Okay. The bird lowers to the ground to allow you all to get on.
With all that travel at that point, would have it counted like a short rest to attune?
It didn't take an hour to get to.
Okay.
No, but it can take several hours.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you're on the bird,
while you're on the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm not retuning. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Oh, can we short rest on the bird?
Nice. So you start flying to the north. I would like you all to make. Let's do perception first. Because you're kind of like, you know sort of like on the map where you're headed to.
Fuck yeah. That's 22.
Okay. North, you see.
Yeah, that was just a 17 for me.
Yeah, the 22. North, you see. Yeah. You fly for about, I'm going to say, 3 hours, and the sun is starting to get low, and you're in the desert now, so you're not around the plateau, the mountains that surround the city. So it's like you're just getting like long shadows across the sand formed by the dunes. It's starting to feel like a little bit of cold air as the sun's starting to disappear. And up ahead, probably about 500 yards, you see 2 griffins, and you seem to be circling.
Okay, is there any silhouette on the griffins?
With the 20, what was you roll? 22?
22.
There appear to be riders on them, but they appear to be short and stocky.
Okay, and is there a third one like on the ground or something?
No. And they see you, the rock coming, and they start flying toward you.
Easy.
Maybe they're hiders.
Yeah. And
by the way, Laphus is totally on top of the rock's head.
Anyone who's been hired can be bought off.
So let's see.
The griffins kind of fly somewhat close, but it's a giant fucking bird, so they are keeping their distance, and they shout, "What's your business?" They're dwarves.
What?
What's your business?
What?
Make a deception roll.
What day is it?
Come closer. Yeah.
Roll a disadvantage. This is a 12 total.
Okay.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. They decide to go a little higher above you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but still kind
They
of
have the high ground.
Yeah, and they come a little closer. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, better. Hi.
Good.
What is your business here?
What is yours?
We're the
Don't see many
ones
people
asking
up-
the questions.
We're
Yeah?
the ones with the giant fucking bird.
I'm sorry, we're the champions from like yesterday's.
It doesn't
Do you
matter who
recognize
you
these
are. You're not
voices?
allowed here.
Why?
Says who?
Is the bird circling or is it still flying north?
It's still flying north.
Okay.
Like it.
So the griffin's kind of like circling as it's kind of like above you. There's some dangerous monsters up ahead.
We can
We're
survive
stationed
that.
here to warn you, any travelers.
We're fine.
Can I incite that?
Yeah, you can incite that.
Hmm.
Because I don't believe one word they're saying. Well, shoot, that's an 8.
That's a 16 for me.
Okay. The 8-16. They seem to be stalling. They appear to be.
Well, we're still moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to talk you out of, like, they're definitely not being very truthful, but they're also trying to talk you and going another direction. It's like, what are you looking for? Perhaps I can help you.
Who's
Look
paying you? How much are you making right now?
Enough?
What's enough?
Oh, never enough.
He says, listen, it would just really behoove me if you just turned around and went the other direction.
No, it's
What?
all right.
What do you prefer? Money or your life?
The other dwarf says, what about their lives? She's like, shut up. If you do not turn around and go the other direction now, we'll be forced. The other dude is like, dude, they have a fucking rock. We can't take on that. How much are you offering?
Enough!
They start flying closer. They say, our employer pays us 250 gold to keep anybody away from this area.
Dude, I paid a person 2,000 gold just to drive me somewhere. This guy's being cheap.
My god. You seen these clowns? I mean, I don't have that much money though. I have like 500.
We can
I can pay
get
both
you
of them off.
tickets to the Bowl of Judgment in the VIP booth.
We already
along with
have
whatever we do.
tickets.
Oh, were you at the match yesterday?
And let me see, because it's dark now. Let's see if they actually... Anybody have any, like, obvious light sources or just getting dark? Dwarves have dark vision,
I don't-
so...
Me too.
yeah.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
The dwarves get closer. And they're like, we were already provided with season tickets.
So you know what I can do with the blade?
Who are you?
Favorite
We're the
few.
Favoured Few.
What they said.
Oh, the people who won the competition? It's too bad about that, orc on your team. Sorry about that.
Oh, well, you've seen how he can pummel people, right?
Yeah,
Would suck to be you.
okay. I guess you don't know yet. Anyway, if you
Don't
drop
know
some
what.
money over...
No, wait. Don't know what.
He flies over and drops the day's newspaper and just starts floating down.
Oh, so you're newspaper boys.
Roll acrobatics, see if you catch it.
Yeah. Roll a dexterity check.
Okay. 7.
7.
You
Can I
kinda,
attempt?
Yeah, you can. It flies and starts going back toward the tail of the bird.
Straight dex?
Yeah, dexterity
It's like
check.
a 12.
Okay. That's enough.
You catch only the first piece of paper, the rest of it flies off.
Yeah, like the comic section disappears and you kind of tears.
No.
The best part.
I love that dog, Moopy.
Oh, Laphus, take advantage. Okay.
Let's get some Dilbert on here.
No, he's an asshole. What was I gonna say? The paper North it's a late edition of the paper.
Ooh.
And it appears that if Orgoth, like in the sports section, the Orgoth has going to be removed as champion.
Oh!
And that a new champion would be announced. He is still like the team member of the Favoured Few and a team champion, but Orgoth is going to be removed as champion, and a new champion will be announced at the winner's ceremony tomorrow.
Well, shit.
What does it say, North? What's in the paper?
I don't read that language, and I'm gonna throw it over.
It just flies away.
I didn't even get to see it.
Dwarvish. It was a Dwarvish edition.
It's a Dwarvish edition, yeah. They say, so, are we really doing this? We can't do it. Well, they'll kill us. Listen, if you run into a guy with stringy red hair, tell him that we died.
Yeah.
Will do.
Okay.
What are your names?
Don't worry, they're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
You sure you don't want to match his 250?
Are you sure you want to keep living?
We'll keep living. Dude, go. And suddenly they fly to the south toward the city.
You're going to keep on going.
Okay.
The rock needs to only take a break, I think, for an... Let me see. Let's see. It could go 144 miles a day, and it needs 1 hour of rest every 3 hours of flight.
Okay. During
150.
Okay, after the 3 hours, you have to like land to rest. As you do, you see on the way you see a oasis, a small oasis with a large tree, and has a small pond next to it.
Is there a griffin there?
There is no griffin there.
God.
And you land there. Do you want to land there? You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
You land there.
If there's anything there, a giant rock is going to scare it.
Right. And you land, and the tree is just kind of waving in the wind, and the water is just sparkling in the moonlight as the moon appears. The tree is a plum tree.
Hey, what do you know? Snacks.
And as you approach the tree is like, hello.
Oh, shit.
It starts talking. You don't see a mouth.
Hey, buddy pal friend. How you doing?
How are you? It's been some time since somebody visited me.
Oh, you haven't seen anyone else?
I saw some griffins flying overhead, but they seem to be in a hurry.
How long ago was that?
A few hours ago. You're not quite... Are you following them?
We're just trying to, Yeah, I mean, yeah. Following is, yeah.
Yeah, we're following.
They seem to be in quite a hurry. I would not eat any of my plums. You could save them and use them to tame a beast, perhaps.
All right. I'm going to take some plums.
And you take all 4, or do you take just 1?
Can I take 3?
Yeah.
I'll leave one for the tree.
Okay. Thank you for leaving one behind. They'll grow back eventually, but it seems like you'll need them more than I do.
Yeah, I suck with animals, so...
Please enjoy rest underneath my branches, and have as much water as you like. It is pure and refreshing.
Thank you very much. You're very kind.
So you rest for an hour. Any short rest that you've done can happen. So
yay!
Yep.
He's a pretty nice tree. Like out in the middle of nowhere.
Nice little plum tree.
After the hour break, you get back on the rock and you take off. Middle of the night, the moon's really high in the sky. Kath is almost just gigantic, almost. Bright. And you see the star-shaped...
I'm just gonna snooze a little bit while we're on the...
Yeah, I was going to say, we can snooze, and as the rock lands for the 4th hour, that's technically 4 hours.
Yeah.
And that is a long rest for us.
Yeah, it is. It truly is, yep.
Wait, I can mark a long rest?
Yeah, trance, yep. Technically, you're supposed to use the other 4 hours for relaxation, but 4 hours. So you get the effects of the long rest after 4.
By exhaustion.
Okay. You see, as you're landing down, you see a star-shaped rock formation. It's like actually raised up out of, it's probably about 10 to 20 feet high at its apex. And then as you land, you kind of see a cave entrance. And you see...
Do we see a griffin out there?
And you see griffins. You see 2 griffins out there.
Who?
Actually, you see 4 griffins out there.
Oh, these motherfucks. Oh, there's more than one.
Are they just tied up, or is there anybody with the griffins?
There's nobody with the griffins. They're just they just seem to be tied up.
I untie them.
Yeah, if we free them, they're gonna go back to the stables. I mean,
so we do that.
Okay, you shoot them off. They take off. The rock kind of like looks and follows them as they fly back south. You head back inside. Are you going inside the cave? Okay.
Yes.
You follow this long, it seems to be kind of dipping down. You're traveling a downward angle underneath the formation. And you hear some like screams coming from up ahead.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
And then suddenly, in front of you, you see this appearing out of nowhere, almost like just kind of apparating out of thin air. This large stone bull with eyes red. The light kind of into the chamber, and you see the chamber kind of goes further and further. And way up ahead, you see like blast of fire as some like spell goes off, and you see a glint of gold. And you look and you see this Gorgon looking at you, and you see statues of men along the walls turned to stone. And it looks...
Are any of them Wolcott?
None of them are Wolcott. You do see a dwarf, but you do see... He looks at you and says, "Welcome to your deaths." And that's where we're going to stop for the week. I'll show you the map, the Roll20 map here in a second, if you want to look at it. But I had it prepared just in case. But that was a fun little adventure we went on today.
That was very tense today. Very tense.
Can we talk about the disintegrate spell for 1 second?
Oh my god!
Oh, damn!
She's not gonna be a problem anymore.
I honestly was not expecting her to die. I was like, I'll just scare her a little bit so she stops fucking with us. She's dead.
Mission accomplished.
Yep.
I mean, she won't be fucking with us anymore.
The war between the chain and the veil has kind of died down a little bit, in that you weren't really hearing any news about it and things weren't burning down anymore. But still, this is going to affect that even more. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything we need to talk about before we do a wrap up? Well, let's go around to a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill Roper. You can find me on the socials at Bill freaking Roper, Twitch, YouTube, various places. But, importantly, here, playing almost every Wednesday. Thank you everybody who jumps on the Twitch stream to watch us play live. I love all the activity happening in the chat on the stream. And it is an absolute delight to have this very vibrant and growing community of people for us to interact with, both here and other places.
What are those other places? I don't know. Hey everyone, this is Jaiden. I was playing Laphus, murdering people into nothing but dust. I hope that you guys had a fun time and that you catch us around on the Discord. We do have a Discord. And we like to chat up around there, not just about D&D, but we talk about anime, video games, television shows, just shooting the shit, kind of, sort of. We just like to have fun.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing North Yadrin Roguelike Fighter. The fuck-ass multi-class that they are. Jesus. You can find me on Twitter, Tumblr, Blue Sky, at SteelCladVicar. And we do have a Patreon. We're at episode 78, so you know the drill by now. We have 3 tiers, so if you like what you hear, if you want to see a bit more of that, you know where to find us on there. I think it's in the link tree. And as Ron has plugged earlier today as well, we do have merch if you're interested in the link tree as well on TeePublic. So see you there.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron88Keys, RBDM, and Blue Sky. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, at Severed Studios. You can find the Severed Sons Rhyme of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to everybody, all our followers and our fans. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang of Critical Role, and to all our listeners and fans. Keep on rolling, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.